Hi, hello everyone. Hi, Jiman. Hi, Riku. Welcome, welcome. We are back again with Stanley Parable. I'm so excited. Pizza party, I guess. Can we have pizza in this game? Could we? That'd be great. Let me just. It. What time is it? Wait. It's 2 p.m. What time is it? 3. Confirm. Okay, okay. Yay, you made it, Minnie. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. No food, only bucket. Yes, I've yet to find my bucket. Oh, we're jumping right in? Okay, okay. Before we get started, can I just say something? Is this Kevin? Is this Kevin? Why of all days do you have to be on time, not 20 minutes? I was only 20 minutes late last week. because I was rushing home. I'm on time and it's still not good. Wait, was it last month? Was it? I'm pretty sure last week I was late because I was out for the entire weekend, so I was rushing home for my stream. I cannot remember when you last streamed at 2 p.m. show. Honestly, I don't remember either, but it's okay. Today, I suppose for the first time in a really long time, I am on time. Let's go! Wizard is never late. I guess I'm not a wizard then. Anyways, let's listen to Kevin. He has something to say. Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. Yeah, sure. I don't think I had a choice. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. Oh, I would never do that. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you do. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. No, I guess you wouldn't. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Okay. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. I don't see the point though. Maggie is focused. Of course I am. I'm always focused. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Okay. Let's go. Stanley Parable 2! Begin. Okay, so what happened nagging me last time was the bucket, right? I still need to bring the bucket to the broom closet.
For a company in a big building.
Let me know if Kevin is being too loud. I'll turn him back down.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Back to the video game, more like back to Kevin monologuing. Yeah, we'll do all good for now. Okay, good.
This is what
Thank you. Wait, was that a double attack? Why did I hear sheep twice? Thank you, Niku.
And although others
sounds good.
It soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders
so, one of my goals today is to find the bucket again, and then find the broom closet.
And then one day, something very
I think I remember where
something that would forever change Stanley.
I hope.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order
we will get to the bottom of this mystery.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call
the
a
spoiler,
meeting,
yeah.
or even say hi.
I'm very excited to get the broom closet. I wanna get into the closet.
Wrong.
Yes.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I got an achievement. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back. Okay, we're back. Where's my bucket?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Not a single trace. The bucket, it's here. Okay, let's
Warmth
Let's
spread
find
through Stanley's arms.
bucket.
With the bucket in his arms again, he was
I'm so glad to have my bucket back. My bucket. Wait, was this always here? Anyway, broom closet. Broom closet. Broom. Did I miss it already?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
I
left.
think it's the left one, yeah. Broom closet. Broom. This one's not marked. Emotional companion buckets, exactly. Oh, right. We still need to find all the... Oh, we got it! We got it. We're here. Oh. We're here.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Yes,
you
take
can
it.
feel that, can't you?
How
The
do I-
aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
How do I give it to him?
I can really
How
feel
do
it now.
How do I
It's
put
a
it down?
bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
I get
It's
it.
supposed to go with
I
the
get-
other
I
cleaning
get-
supplies.
You can stop talking now. I
Stanley,
get it.
Don't give in. Don't hand over.
No,
the
I want to hand it over
I
today.
know how hard
I
it
want to
must be,
part with
given
my
the pressure
bucket.
that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
No.
This is your bucket. This is your
No,
companion
I am weak.
and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
I want to
Stanley,
hand over my
I
bucket.
never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
Can
And
I
wait,
throw it?
now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
He is
friends?
right, we are not.
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well,
What?
I'd never.
What's wrong
Go
with
on,
that?
Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
No, I want to put down my
Expand on
bucket.
the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket
Kevin.
as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
I just started, and Kevin is already going strong. Can I please put it down?
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
Okay.
Here we go. There. Now it's settled.
So I
No
can
more
put it down
debate,
now, right?
No more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies
He really
and their
just slapped it
relationship
on.
to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Can I put it down anywhere?
All right, I've got a second sticker back here.
No,
and I'm
I don't
going to
want more
slap it on as
stickers.
well because I think it's appropriate.
I don't want...
You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Please just let me put it down.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment.
It's
And
been
to be
silent
honest,
this entire
I'm sick
time,
of
Kevin.
the pettiness on display.
It's all in your head.
You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies.
I'm gonna sit here
Easily
in
the
this
most
corner.
childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside.
Bye,
and
Kevin.
we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Bye. Gotta catch him all. Catch all the stickers. I just want to put down... Is there a way for me to put down my bucket? Press all the buttons. Press all the buttons. There is no way for me to put down the bucket. I'm pressing. Was this the highly anticipated ending of the bucket? Another room closet is the first location where you can't get the bucket. You didn't find it until you reached the DLC part. Oh. I'm just gonna keep going then. I have a bucket with stickers now. I'm a bit confused. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Wait, there was more? So the whole monologue was Kevin trying to take it back? Like, really? Damn it, I can't go back anymore. Anyways. Is there anything I can do here? Well... Okay. Wait, I'll get it next time.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Let me just drive myself
he had
mad
left
again.
his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed...
Wait, can I just... begin again. Okay, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Bucket.
What could it mean?
Bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh, the stickers are
Perhaps
here.
he had simply missed a memo. Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone.
Okay.
Not with the bucket
I'll
around.
go back. I'll go back. I want bucket ending.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Closet. There's a broom closet ending. Do I just stay in the closet? I'll just stay in the closet. Oh. Okay.
Stanley, we must move on from this
It's
broom
okay.
closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
Okay.
But alas, no stickers.
We like stickers. Do I just wait here? Oh, there's two? Okay. Do I wait here? The warmth of the broom closet. Okay, I'll go back to my corner. I'll wait. Why is it so tall? You guys are not trolling me, right? I have to stay here? I have to stay in the... Can I trade it for this broom? I just walk in and out. There is a broom closet ending. Okay, okay. I stay in the... Hi Libram, welcome back. I am indeed closet bound. But for a very, very good reason. Did I just stay here? Did I wait? Am I missing something? Can I ditch my bucket? Am I making you guys dizzy? I live here now. Maggie's new apartment, yes. Yes, this is Yeah, roughly the size of my new apartment. And I sleep here. This is my bed right here. I have the bucket ending the stickers. Okay, so the stickers will change my ending. I can leave my closet. Is it time for me to come out of the closet? Is that it? Is it time? I'm scared. I'm scared to leave my closet. Very artsy, very industrial looking. Yeah, it's a style. Although a radiator would be nice. I'm gonna go then. Is that okay? I can leave? I can leave my closet? Came out. I came out! With your permission. Bye, broom closet. Bye. Okay. I have my stickers. It's good. We're good now, right? I have my stickers. Broom? I couldn't do anything with the broom though, could I? Back in my closet. I can't do anything with the broom. I'm good for now. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah, up. Because I think if I go down, I'll drive myself mad. Wait, but if I... Wait, if I go down with the stickers and the bucket, will I still go mad? Would I still go mad? I will try. I want to try.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No, I can't do
He
it.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Can I sit
All
down?
because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult
I feel like I already
times
got
such as
this
these.
one.
He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance
But I could
and
be
comfort.
wrong.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience
Thank you
without
for
the
the
psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without
Wait, where did my bucket
I've
go?
gone truly mad. Where is it?
I didn't even
must
notice
find
it disappearing.
Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Bucket!
Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket. Come to me, Stanley. Find me. He had to find the bucket.
Maggie
He had
has
to return
entered
to
the
his old
bucket
friend.
zone.
It was the only way
Yeah.
to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Inside
The
me.
real bucket was inside of him all along.
No.
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Wait, what? But I got stickers.
This is a story of a woman named Mariella.
I thought that the stickers would give me a different ending.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Poor
Right away,
Stanley.
she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad. ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
Don't forget your buckets, guys. Yeah, no bucket, no life.
In the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to
When I
herself,
move to my new apartment, I'm gonna need myself a bucket.
And she backflipped all the way to work.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Let me take a sip. Anyway, let's go.
All of his co-workers were
Let's
gone.
go.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The
Bucket.
good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket.
Let's go.
Off on another
Speed
thrilling
running.
adventure together.
And put a sticker. I will.
Stanley
I will.
punched
I
the
will see
bucket
if I
tightly
can
to his
actually
chest
find
and
these
entered the door on
stickers
his left.
online and then put them on my bucket. um. Oh, where do I go? I'll go up. I'll go left. And then I will go up this time. And I need to be on the lookout for more of these, what are they called again? I picked up the bucket. Oh, I wasn't supposed to pick up the... I guess there should be another ending where I
Coming
don't
to a
pick up the
staircase,
bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to
Genius.
the
I will try
boss's
that next time.
office.
Next time? Wait. I think I already did this, right? I feel like I already got all the endings here. I have no need for this bathroom anymore. Oh, sheesh. That's the elevator that tricked me into dancing for like 5 minutes straight and nothing happened.
Stepping into
Was
his
this
manager's
piano
office,
always
Stanley
here?
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Let's see if I remember.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an
2A45, was
emotional
it?
dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. But Stanley guessed the correct code.
I remembered. Oh my
Was
gosh.
it the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yeah, it was the
Yes,
bucket. He
this
told
is certainly
me.
the most logical explanation.
How come I have such a bad memory in general and then I remember this kind of like insignificant, unimportant things. Let's go down. My trusty bucket. Bam bam bam. Games are fun. Yeah, they are.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The
Oh, there
bucket
was
is here for
another
you, Stanley.
ending, I think, with the
Everything will
phone.
be fine.
I think.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh wait, that was if I took the right door. Okay, should I go left here or go straight? I'm not sure if there's another ending waiting for me here. I think I only went there once, which was my very first playthrough. My first my first death. Because if I go there, That one's towards the true ending, right? Let's go left. Let's see if there's
Although this passageway
something
had the word
else here.
escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Okay.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Well, for the bucket too, really? The only thing that is safe is that there are endings with and without the bucket. Okay, then I think we're gonna jump in, hopefully into an ending with the bucket. Actually, there's one ending you can get only without a bucket. Okay. Oh, right, I remember this. I can't see, guys. I can't see anything.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise,
Yes.
Stanley reflected
The
on how
end is
meaningless
loading.
the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease.
I do
embrace
like
the
hearing
bucket,
new
but
dialogue.
what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself.
Why is this
and he
place
sort of
here,
kicked
though?
himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the
right.
narrator, as
This
Stanley
other
and the bucket
lady
were led
person.
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed
My
violently
poor
to
bucket.
death.
I wanted to leave it behind in the broom closet, but now I just sent it into certain doom.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket.
Poor bucket.
It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to
It
behold.
was the best bucket. Let's see. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You're standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. A cavernous void. Wait, what? But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? Wow. Wait, where did my bucket go? Bucket? Why is there a lonely chair there? That's so scary. Bucket. Oh, there's Bucket.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the
Look, I
hubris
wasn't
that
one who
blinded
slapped
him?
stickers on it,
Can
okay?
you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. Wow. Oh. Bucket with 2 handles. Bucket. Infernal Bucket. A replica of the Infernal Bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet, in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Just imagine going to Home Depot and see all the buckets. It's great. Look at this artifact. It's glorious. The Stress Bucket. Presented without commentary, okay. Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Let's continue. Oh my lord, the almighty bucket. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Bucket is God, bucket is life, yes.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Wait, what? Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Huh? I thought I was gonna plummet.
But there is something we can do.
Really?
Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
Okay.
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket.
I think I let him die last time too.
Tools and implements. If only we let Stanley die together, the bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader.
All
as
hail the
commander of a new
bucket!
world, a new vision.
Oh no, bucket, yes. The end is never the end is loading. Okay, this time we don't take the bucket.
All of his co-workers
We
were
no
gone.
longer need
What
the
could it
bucket.
mean? Stanley decided to
We
go
are
to
not
the meeting
worthy
room. Perhaps
of
he had
the
simply
bucket.
missed a memo.
Other left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It
It's
had
still
really
an
been worth the
awful
detour after all,
room.
just to spend a few
Why is
moments
it
here in this
decorated
immaculate,
like this?
beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood
Can I
here,
move furniture?
drinking it all in.
I cannot move the furniture.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want to go back to that phone room.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I think it was,
Look,
over
Stanley,
there.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your
Wait!
enemy, really, I'm not.
Wait!
I realize that investing your trust
do I
in
get there?
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that
do
the
I get
story
there?
has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting.
How do I
Stanley.
get there? Yeah,
Someone
the
you've
phone.
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Okay, well, we need to make a mental note of that one.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I go in here.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Lies.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You
Can I-
need... Oh, no, 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 no. You
Okay.
can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
But that wasn't supposed to be a
I
choice.
was
How did you
thinking
do
about
that?
it this
You
entire
actually
time. Like, I could just
chose
unplug
incorrectly.
the
I
phone.
didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Nice. I've
Music
already
comes
seen
in,
that
fade to
ending.
white, roll credits.
Oh,
Not
God.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
Notice what?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What do you mean? Stanley is a real person.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that
Kevin.
kind of risk on
It's
my
just a
watch.
game.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making
What?
in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real
Hyper,
person
welcome
named
back.
Rupert has a choice. He could invent a
Welcome,
machine that
welcome. I hope
eliminates
you're
food
doing
shortages
well.
across the world
Yes,
to
you
make life
came in
better
right
for all
as I was
people.
about to get
Or he
educated.
could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
You like this?
Which
And yeah,
choice
happy
would you
Sunday.
make? Remember that unlike here, the
Happy
real
Sunday.
world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the
You
person
don't-
to
there's
finish
a
their
logic
thought,
behind
then provide
that.
an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack? Wait, what was it?
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy
The best
decision-making
piece.
process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back.
Wait, what?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Let me out. Let me out. Oh. Can I? Okay. Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh, they put a
Imagine
fence
one
around it.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
I've already done that,
We just
though.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is
Back sack and crack it was. Wait, it's gone. It's not there anymore. What did Kevin say? I go back. Wait, didn't he tell me to go through this door? Hmm?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Boring. You're boring, Kevin.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Let me
All
out.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sack, yes. Maggie's damaging the time-space continuum with real-life choices. Ah. I kind of feel like being annoying to Kevin. I want to know what happens if I go through here again.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh!
Quickly,
Oh!
hurry back in the other direction.
It changed,
We're not
look.
too late.
Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Okay, fine. Let's go here. Oh, the chaos. Yeah, that was great. The door's not closing. I can still go back. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, it's ruined.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
great.
believe after
Do
everything
not
we talked
alter
about that
without
you-
consulting
my
whiteboard
story,
manager.
You've destroyed my work. Why? For what?
Look at
What
the
did you get out of that?
textures.
What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so
Well,
much
it's
garbage?
fascinating.
It's worth
It's
it now.
art.
And what am I
It's
supposed
a
to do?
work of
Even
art.
if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No.
I don't know.
Does the Ultra
What's the
Deluxe
answer?
version have
What do I
something that the
do?
other
What do I
version doesn't
do?
have?
What do I
I would know.
No,
I
have to.
don't know actually.
I
I
have to
think
shut the game down. I have to.
I think it does.
I have to.
But I haven't played the first game. Oh, please shut it down. But I think it is a bit different because there was a part, a few endings that were like the Ultra Deluxe ending, as in a DLC.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still
It's
here. Here in this pile of
alive.
rubbish. With you.
You failed,
You,
Kevin.
Who thought you were so clever.
I am the
Now look where we
cleverest.
are. My entire game is destroyed.
How do I get out?
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh, please.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows
New
how to do what
content
I
is
tell
the
him
Ultra
to.
Deluxe
He
thing.
understands
Yeah,
that if
so
I
it's
say
like
to
more
do
and more
something,
content.
there's a damn good
But I
reason
actually
for
don't
it.
know how much it differs
That
from the
thought
first
hadn't
game.
even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
He called
If
me a
you'd just gone through the
child.
door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and
Hi,
been victorious.
Ivaneskov.
It would have been so
Welcome in. You love
perfect.
this
I
game?
worked
I'm
so
enjoying
hard
it
on
so much.
I tried so hard to
So
make
much. Oh.
behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh,
That
he
means
crashed
choosing
himself. Oh my
responsibly
gosh.
and always
Child
putting
Maggie,
the story
yeah.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Fine.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. I'll go left. You happy now? You're happy now, Kevin? Wait, why is it back
Yet
to
there
this
was
one?
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, it's locked now. Because I didn't bring my bucket.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh.
Stanley walked upstairs to
Oi.
his boss's office.
I could go downstairs before. Guess I have no choice today. I suspect Kevin is never happy no matter what. I suppose so. Like sometimes he's very proud of us and other times he's not. But I mean we're doing it on purpose, right? We're here to— oh dear. We are here to be annoying to Kevin because we can.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
It's
Stanley
become
was
so
once again stunned
tiny.
to discover not an indication of any human life.
Look at this
Shocked,
room. I
unraveled,
like that though.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
Is it the same one?
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Well, he actually wants me to say it.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115.
Can you
He
hear
spoke
me?
it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
You're the
Please
problem.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story.
I'm
This is
surprised
a
there's
crucial
not an
step.
actual voice speaking thing you could say into the mic. Nightshark 115, yeah. But I just like,
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. but
there's
you know
no
what?
way.
It's
The
pretty humiliating
game,
to
I
bring you
think,
this
doesn't
far,
have a
only for you
way to
suddenly
pick up
decide you
on
have better things to
my
do.
mic.
I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for
is
his
actually
choices. He knows
incapable.
what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had
Why
a
is
choice,
that
you know.
bookcase
You could have
skill?
gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Kevin is going
When
mad.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Oi!
entered the door on his left.
Oi! He locked me out. Stanley, don't do it.
Stanley?
Don't do
Hello?
it.
Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
What, the
I
end?
need you to
That's the
walk
end?
through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Poor
Stanley, this is
Kevin.
important.
He's just stuck there
Story
with
needs you.
Stanley.
You need to make a
No one
decision.
to
You
control
can't exist
Stanley
without
because he
you. Do you
shut me
understand me?
in this
Whatever choice you
room.
make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do.
Oh,
I
no,
simply
he's
need you
getting
to take
desperate.
that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there?
We're just here to
You
watch
listening to
Kevin
this?
suffer.
Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Sorry, Leroy.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to
2
do.
hours later.
Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, Kevin has all eternity. He's just the narrator. The end is never the end is... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me drink. Okay, what's next? Skip button. There's no skip button. Is there?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Do we have a skip button?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me think. I want to take the right door again, but I think with the bucket. Oh. We did? Gosh, I don't even remember which endings I already saw, which didn't. Probably I will get a new ending if I bring the bucket to the phone room. Right? I want to try.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Oh, it's
Stanley
talking now.
just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfect.
Anywhere.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
I love
Him
computers.
that the
Yeah, me
employee
too.
lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Ibaneska. Welcome, welcome. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. So yeah, I will... Yeah, I want to take this bucket to...
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Yes, the bucket is
cargo
guiding
lift,
me.
Yes, go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay.
Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Really?
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
I will also take it into that room next time.
The bucket asked.
But for now, I will do what the bucket tells me to do. I trust the bucket, yeah. Me too. Let's trust the
here,
bucket.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Where?
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Is this the dark room? Very dark. It's lit. Oh, that dark room. Okay.
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home where we can go about life together.
Okay. I will trust the bucket for now.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and
just us and the bucket.
Once
yes.
upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I
Best
thought
life,
he was lonely.
life story, love
and
story.
Then,
Gosh,
very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Wait, I live here? Hello? Hello? I think this is the nicest room we've been in so far. Don't you think? It's an awfully tiny kitchen though. Okay. Oh! There it is. Bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press G to take me to work with you. Okay.
The Stanley Parable reassurance bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Imagine a rom-com movie with
Stanley
Stanley
is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Wait, where did my bucket go? Bucket? Does the bucket work here? Oh, there he is. There he is. Press G to... I just brought you here. You don't want a tour of the place? You don't want to see where I work? Oh, it's a dead end. I guess not. Okay, let's go back home.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Why?
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
No, we're fine.
I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I'd watch it, and I don't usually like rom-coms. Yeah, same. Same. Wait, I want to see what's on that mug. I can't read it. I'm pretty sure the last line says my bucket. My bee. My bee. Okay. Press L to go back to work. Oh, I guess we're just commuting back and forth.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Listen
can.
to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location
Which
to
is
a different
genius,
location.
honestly.
That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
If you yuck into the bucket, will the bucket forgive you? Maybe the bucket is into getting filled with various things. Maybe, yeah, maybe they are. It is their purpose, after all. You're the bucket of my life. Don't listen to the loud man. Press C for us to go back home. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay, let's go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and
Kevin is
listened to.
just
now,
jealous.
all he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
You're making dinner? Oh, you are dinner? Could you make dinner in a bucket like this? Don't. But could you? Press M to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay. Seems like you could, yeah.
Sad. I suppose he doesn't
It
need
does
me
sound a
anymore.
bit dangerous though.
From now
Yeah,
on,
maybe
he's just going
soon.
to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Very shiny.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Mm-hmm. Why is this one turned on? I'm gonna turn it off. Guess not. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press O to go back home. Okay.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware
My
store
shiny,
bucket.
yeah.
It's just a
My
little
precious.
more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Just clean the bucket thoroughly first. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but it's like I don't suggest anyone to do it, but I'm just curious if it would be possible. Press H to relive the same day with me over and over. Okay.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It's a bucket with stickers on it. Locked in my own office. Press K to go home, to work, to home, to work, to home. Okay. Bucket is reason to live, yes. Groundhog bucket, yes.
No,
Oh, how romantic.
I'm having feelings for the bucket.
Oh no,
No,
Kevin.
no. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear
Everyone
what the bucket
wants
has
to be
say.
with the
Do
bucket.
anything it asks. What's
No
wrong
one
with
can
me? I don't
resist the
understand.
bucket.
Perhaps if I had the bucket,
Take
this
the
would be
bucket
less
to your
confusing.
bedroom.
Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Is it turning into that kind of stream? Let's join the bucket. This is such a fire hazard. Please don't do this.
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No,
Give
it's
it
my
to me.
bucket.
Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Close your eyes. Oh, okay. Go back to work, Stanley. I don't want to. I achieve a pleasure book. I don't. Honestly, it's not something I like to think about. Oh no. Buckets don't have feelings, guys. It's not normal to take your bucket to bed. Oh. I'm not sure if I want to pick up that
All
bucket
of his
again.
co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What could it
sheesh.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Welcome
memo.
to the whiteboard ending.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yes,
but it
yes.
didn't make a single
Could you
difference.
not
Nor
judge me
did
for
it
it?
advance the story in any way.
I'm still gonna try. Wait. Let me think. Let me think. I've not taken the bucket. Wait, I'm gonna leave it there actually.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
And go
he
here.
entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it
Was
about
this
this
there
room
before?
that called so deeply? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
The
open door on his
whiteboard
left.
ending. Have we gotten that one yet? Should I have? I'm wondering if I should have taken the bucket.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Hey, let's go. Oh, it's the end?
But
Oh,
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
no, I don't want to
He
go
wanted
back
to
to
wander
office.
about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
You sure? Are you absolutely sure? Okay. Are you absolutely?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
Kevin was thinking about the
Okay,
bucket.
okay,
Yeah,
yes.
he's sure.
I've got
Sure
it now.
was.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yeah, absolutely sure, right? Okay, let's go. Can't go past here. Let's go further down, I suppose.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Okay,
And this
okay. I'm
time,
gonna bring the
suppose we
bucket
don't
now.
wander so far off track,
Let's see what happens
Okay.
if
From
I
the top.
come down here. The end is never the end. Okay.
All
Let's
of
see.
his co-workers were
Bucket.
gone. What could it mean?
Bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Where's my
Perhaps he had
bucket?
simply missed a memo.
Where'd it go? Where's my bucket? No bucket. What do I do? What do I do without bucket?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
Maybe.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's
You
an
need to
adventure.
pull yourself
Come, Stanley.
together, Kevin.
Let's find the story.
Does it matter where I go? Start here. Oh, it's the same. Oh my.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure
No,
I've
no,
ever
no,
been
I'm
on.
still
I can
looking.
promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Here.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Wait, I'm
but it's
back.
got to be better than
Huh?
this. Okay,
Why am I
let's
back?
give it a shot. Why not?
Ah! I just entered the back rooms. Oh, I've heard about that game, but isn't it a scary game?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
You messed
It's
up,
possible
Kevin.
the story is back where we just came from.
I feel like we
Why don't go
already
back the
got
other
this
direction and see
ending,
if we
but
missed anything.
I could be wrong. Maybe something changed. Wait, what did he say? Did he tell me to go back? I'll go back.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
What do you mean? What do you mean here it comes? Where am I?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
Okay,
and
okay.
retrace our steps.
The Backrooms is not a game but videos on YouTube. I guess someone made a game about it. Ah, really? Yeah, I've been here before. I
Now
think.
this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I only remember
remember,
some
Stanley?
people playing
Well, do you know
the
what?
Backrooms.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed
But I
to
guess
be doing,
the concept is
how
the
about
same.
this?
Are the
You
videos
win.
also like
Congratulations!
a horror game
I
or a
know you put in
horror
a lot of hard
movie?
work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Oh, we won! We won!
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Why
we
not?
both know you didn't put in any actual work.
What
for
do you
that win.
mean? I walked
Some
through
people
all
win
those
fair and square,
pathways,
and
through
this
the
was not one of those
hallways.
situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, okay then. It's a concept of infinity and madness and aliens in a sense. Oh, interesting.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. You have endless rooms and sometimes monsters chasing. Oh my god, that's awful. That sounds awful.
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
You're done? Okay. Save energy. Oh, I can't turn this one off. Okay. Evan is done for once.
You see? The line knows
Oh,
where the story
I spoke
is.
too soon.
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
I would think so, yes.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Not the music again. Oh, God. Oh, we're back with the music. Oh, and puzzles like a glitch in a game. Use the big conglomerates and rich as hand needs to use less energy to stroke their ego. Wait. The music is throwing me off so much I can't read. Cabin is an office building. It's so catchy, I feel like I'm being hypnotized. No! Don't listen to it. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Evidence. I think last time when I was here, I bugged it somehow by standing here. Somewhere was it here? Yeah, I bugged it. It was really weird. I don't know if this is supposed to happen. Wait. Is this supposed to happen, guys? I'm so confused. If I stand here, it's like nothing. Everything disappears. Giving gets me all mad happy. Really? I'm getting so pissed off by this music. I don't know why. It's such clown music. Let's go that way. Employee 132 POVs. Oh, am I going back now? Wait, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, I'll go. I guess I'm supposed to go here. Let the music embrace you, no. Maggie breaking games since 2023, yeah. This is he not gonna say anything about the fern here?
Wait, cut the music.
Yeah, okay.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important
We
later
don't
in the
know
story.
yet why
Make sure you
this
study it
fern is
closely
important.
And remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Finally, some peace and quiet.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I think that's the empty room.
Still missing the doors.
Yes.
Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Oh wait, this door's closed now. Huh? Oh wait, that's where I came from. Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself. Okay. Oh, wait, we're back here.
Oh, No, 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 not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
The line
After
betrayed
everything
us.
We've been through. Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Remember the fern, it's very
Restart.
important. Fern is fully embedded into my memory, okay. It's tattoo of fern. Okay, good. If we forgot the fern, we just need to look up Bob's tattoo and then we're good. We're good. Because I've not seen that fern a second time after. Or computers? No.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure.
What do you
line.
mean?
What's it ever done for us?
Oh,
We're
nothing, I
intelligent
guess.
people, right? Why can't we make up our own
Yeah,
story?
that sounds
Something
fun.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
I love
Ooh,
coming up with
this all
stories.
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, let's go. Kevin and I are going on an adventure.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
So
Just me and
very
Stanley forging a new path, a
exciting.
new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
A murder
Use your
mystery.
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
And
I'm
Stanley
ready
is
for
the
it.
detective. And Kevin will be my Watson.
Oh, no, not you again.
Where did it
Stanley,
come from?
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Okay.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I'll ignore it. It's just that we just happen to be going the same way. That's not my fault. Okay. Oh,
Ah, a choice. We get to
we
make
like
a
making
decision.
choices.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
For a minute.
Okay, so I know that each
I'm just
door
gonna
has to
stand in the
lead
middle, okay.
somewhere, which means that somewhere, the
And,
place where we're
take a
trying
sip
to
of water while I'm
go,
here.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
Space-time
turn
seems broken
means that
again.
our
Yeah, I can't tell if it's a bug or if it's part of the
corresponds
game.
with that counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, if you say so. Wait, what? I'm confused. The confusion ending? I'm confused. Wait, that's the same room. This the same door. The confusion ending? We've been playing the confusion ending for over 18 minutes. Wait, which restart is this? Office not dead
Oh,
end.
what's this?
Go adventure into unexplored
The
territory to
confusion
find a
ending.
line.
You're telling me
Um,
that's what this is? It's all one giant
attempt to
ending?
make up a
Am I
story
supposed
there.
to restart the game eight
Narrator restarts
times?
the game. There's simply no longer office.
That's really how all this goes?
Oh yeah, so we're at attempt to
determined?
make a story
So
here,
now,
and
according
then
to the schedule, I restart again.
yes, you
Then
restart
what?
again.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? The line
Oh
goes
my
blank
gosh.
simply because it's written
Best
here on
ending.
this
Is this the
thing
other best ending?
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I
Poor
get a say
Kevin.
in all of this?
He
Is
doesn't
it
get
really-
to decide anything.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to
You
be.
have no
I
choice,
don't want
Kevin.
the
You
game to
are
keep
just the
restarting. I don't want
narrator.
to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped
Let's see,
like
the
this.
seventh
I won't
restart.
restart
There's
the
no
game. I
longer an
won't do it.
office.
I won't
Simply black
do it.
space.
I
Wander in
won't
blackness.
do
Find
it.
a bookstore.
And the timer
Oh, it stopped? Okay.
Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
And hi,
We,
Scotty!
whatever it is that made
Welcome,
this
welcome.
schedule.
Happy
How
lurking.
would we even know?
And happy Sunday.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
8th restart.
I guess
The
now we
narrator
just
is
wait.
gone after
You
a
know,
long time. Stanley
I suppose in
dies.
some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Yes.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, he ended it. Welcome to the Bliss Before Monday Doom hits. Yeah. But this was the 7th restart, or are we in a new restart? Where's the phone ringing? Why is there a phone ringing? What the heck? Is it you? Hello? Make it stop! Which one? Oh.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
This is not my office
We need
desk.
milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Who was that? Who was that? No more Kevin. Yeah. I've already forgot most of those things. Yeah, me too. Oh, the bucket's back. Should we bring it this time? I feel like bringing it this time. Yeah, let's
A good
alternate.
bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Kevin loves this bucket. He wants to steal my bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
And
the door on his left.
bucket. You have our bucket. We're gonna go here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the
wants to
employee
see it.
lounge was simply
Can I
the
hold the
place to
bucket for
be.
just 1 second? Okay,
And here
just
it
1
was.
second.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting
Yeah, I
room.
want to go down there
And
with
so
the
the two of them
bucket.
detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite
There's
door.
nothing else here, right? Go down here. Whee! Let's go.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found
Really?
your way here. I knew you'd find this place
Oh,
eventually.
wait. I remember this.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Don't be, I'm fine.
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable.
Really?
It's just sequel content.
Oh.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
Broom Closet.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the
baby?
Adventure Line?
I don't-
We could make the Adventure Line
don't
go
think
somewhere
so.
new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Come to. Oh, it's the fern. Is this the fern? It is. It is the same fern, but I can't do anything with it. Fire. Guess let's go here.
Whee!
Oh,
Look at that
sheesh.
wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to
Startled me.
next? Oh, and it played some silly music as
No,
well.
not the music. If you look inside the bucket, you'll see Plankton. He's trying to steal the crusty. Unfortunately, I cannot look inside the bucket. But I believe you, Bob. Oh, it's the happy music. The happy music that you guys like so much. Let's follow this line.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
I
Also,
don't, because I
Stanley's
didn't
addicted to
play.
drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back
I didn't
then.
play the
Let's
first
do
one.
it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Yes, the viewers
But
are
if we
here for
want
the
to do that,
content.
you're going to have to give something up.
Okay. Like my sanity. Where are you taking me? Oh, right. I refused to give it up
Don't you
last
get it,
time,
Stanley?
so now
We need to
I'll
get
give it.
rid of
I'll
the
give it up
bucket.
today.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Wow. Da, da,
I think
da,
it'll make a wonderful
da.
new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such
Insert
a
buckets
well-fleshed
to
out
destroy.
character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you
Okay,
guess
this
what
time-
the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine.
No. Bucket did not just give me puppy dog eyes.
Now
Attack
listen
on
to
the
me.
bucket.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows.
Hello, I'm
That
trying
is
to
its
sacrifice
singular
you.
personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait
Look.
deserve to join the pantheon
Look,
of
Kevin,
beloved
I'm
Stanley
trying.
Parable characters?
I'm
Well, you see,
trying.
if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise
I'll keep
the fans
trying.
will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now.
trying.
You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket
We're gonna die
Destroyer
again, guys.
until you crush
Oh.
that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Oh my lord. Look, I tried, Kevin. I really tried.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new
The
friend.
bucket is too
For the
strong to be
moment in time that
sacrificed.
you were here,
Yeah, apparently
you
it was.
were
Once you pick it up, you
magnificent.
can never put it back down again. That's actually terrifying. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Gorilla glue buckets. Yeah. Where shall we
Wait,
take the bucket?
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Orders? Orders? Orders?
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Orders? 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 I like PCs. You like these, the old ones, the classic ones? They're so nostalgic. I remember inserting the floppy disks there. Oh, we had a similar one to this one. Awaiting input. Okay. Let me think. My first PC was a Pentium 2, Windows 95, best times. Yes, 95. I remember 95.
Ah, the embrace of an old friend.
We're back
a
again,
weathered
Bucket.
companionship that stands the
go.
test of time.
Why does he sound so sarcastic?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
It's hilarious to see the youth now freaking out over old phones too. Yeah, I remember seeing a video where like some youngsters were introduced to the dial phone, you know, with the rotary phone, and without instructions they asked them to call a number, and it was it was great. Nokia 3310 is a beast. Oh, I think I still have my old one lying around somewhere.
This was not
Yeah,
the correct
yeah.
way to the meeting room. But
I
Stanley
don't know
had
where,
felt
but
the
I'm sure
bucket
I
calling
kept
to
it,
him,
and
telling
I'm
him
sure that
the
if I were to
employee
start it up
lounge
again,
was simply the
it would
place
just
to
work.
be.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's indestructible.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
So we went
Stanley took the door on his
down
left to go
there.
back to the meeting room.
I'm gonna go here and bring the
No,
bucket
Said the
to...
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting
I'm
room.
gonna
Go
jump
somewhere
down
else. The cargo
there.
lift. Yeah, good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Aha! I jumped down. I'm wondering if I can get there through this door. I remember having to buy extra batteries and charge them to keep in my backpack just in case the first one ran out. Oh, right. Yeah, you could interchange the batteries back then. Now you can't do that anymore. I mean, I guess you could. But you typically don't. Have I been here before?
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past
What do
this
you mean?
point."
Why?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Or can I just
Unless-
put it
What if
here?
the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Ooh.
I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness.
You can
I
change
think
the
we have to
batteries
do
if you have a
something
broken
about
back
it.
cover. Okay,
This
that makes sense.
misunderstanding could
But
have
it's not
dire
the
consequences
the
on
conventional
entire
way of
rest
doing
the
things.
game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much
Why
of
is
the
he
impact of
is
the
Kevin
story
now
is
gonna
dependent
educate
on
me
your
on
understanding
buckets?
of what is and isn't a bucket. Please step in here for a moment.
I know that what I'm holding is a bucket. Ah, okay, fine. Bucket biology. Oh my lord. Okay, we're actually getting educated on buckets. Guys, pay attention. This is very important.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios.
Okay, hit it,
and you'll
Kevin.
tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Okay.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us
Either it's a
everything
bucket
we'll
or it's
ever
not a
need to
bucket,
know
right?
about what is or is
But maybe
not a
things are
bucket.
not as
Okay, let's
simple
begin.
as they seem.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
What do you think, guys? Is that a bucket? It reminds me of that image that says, "This is not a cat." Or what was it, a cat? Because it's an image of a cat. It is not a cat. Like, you know, in fact, it's not actually a cat. Wait, I can't go there and inspect it. Okay, for me, that definitely looks like a bucket. Boop.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an
Ah,
actual
they
bucket.
tricked me. Okay, next one.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No, that's also a hologram.
Correct.
Yes.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that none of the buckets that he's gonna show us is in
Item
fact
3.
a bucket.
Is this a
So I'm
bucket?
just gonna say no to all of them from now on.
Incorrect.
Wait, what?
This is a bucket.
Lies. It's a 3D model of a bucket. It's not an actual bucket. It's pixels on my...
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Is this a trick question? Is this a trick question? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Is this some kind of weird psychology that's happening? Do I have to say that this is a... Do I have to... I mean, I guess in a way, it's a container in which you can easily move things from A to B, just like a bucket. I'm gonna say yes. Ah, I was
Are you
wrong.
hallucinating? This is a tractor.
I
It's
thought
an
it was a
enormous
trick
machine
question,
that
okay.
tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just
I tried,
move on to the
okay?
next
You
one.
don't need to get mad at me.
Is this a bucket?
Okay, I have to say no to this, alright? Okay.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
He's screwing with me. Oh my gosh.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh my god. Mr. Troll's back, yeah, my god.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
I'm holding it. I have it right here. And I'm gonna say yes. It's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Use your
And I don't
imagination,
appreciate
Kevin.
the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Do I believe that nothing is a bucket? No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all
confused him.
sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere
A
moments
bowl is
ago,
more
I could answer
useful
these
when it's
questions with
empty.
confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know
Yes.
what a bucket is? Am I
But I
a
guess it
bucket?
also depends on what's inside if
Stanley,
it's
I
not
can't
empty.
keep doing this. I'm losing myself,
Why
and
not?
myself was all I ever had to begin with.
No, don't worry
I'm
about it.
afraid
You're
the
fine,
bucket is
Kevin.
threatening to tear our relationship apart.
No,
I
no.
can't have that. I'm sorry.
You know,
I'm
it's just a
going to
bucket.
erase
Buckets
all
can't do
buckets from the
anything.
game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No more buckets.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did
Well, you're
everything
not gone.
disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my
The
God, I
bucket
had no
was a
idea.
lie.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after
Wow,
all.
yay,
And
Kevin.
you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket
I'm
either.
not a
Oh,
bucket.
this is wonderful news.
Yay!
We're
And
not
Chat's
buckets.
still here too. Chat's
Yes,
not a
I actually
bucket
feel much more
either.
at ease
Hi,
right now.
Evie.
It's
Welcome,
delightful to
welcome.
get some clarity on that issue.
Ah,
But it
how
doesn't
are
change
you
the fact
today?
that we haven't got a game.
Again,
So, tell
a game
me
this
what?
time. Yes, yes, yes.
I'll
I
reset
alternate
everything.
between
We'll put
games
back
and
all of the
art.
buckets,
And
okay?
this week, it's
and
games.
we'll know that it's all a bucket.
I'm
But
sure
if you run
tired. Oh
into anyone
no.
else, maybe don't mention that.
Rest up,
Who
rest up.
knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
The end is never the end is never the end. This game sounds silly already. Yeah, it is. But it's great. It's great. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
I'm
had
shutting
simply
all
missed a
those
memo.
down.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, boss. It said balls. I thought that mug said bucket, but it says balls. We're all obsessed with the bucket. All hail the bucket. Wait, he didn't actually remove the bucket. Let me think. Should I take it with me this time? Should I take it with me this time? I probably should.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man
Yes.
and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Let me think. Does it matter if I...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
If I use
but
this
Stanley
way
had
to
felt
the
the
meeting
bucket
room?
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had
Can we
the
just
bucket
hang
turned
here?
out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Okay.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I'm very curious about the statue that's there. How to get there. Bucket's never wrong.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Oh, we're back here. Trust the completionist instinct. Let's go. We've been here, right?
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Okay, then. Oh, I can
Coming
go
to a
down
staircase,
again.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
But I think I'm just gonna die again if I go down there. Or maybe... Wait. No. Wait. I'm gonna go straight this time with the stickers. Maybe... Wait, let's see if something changes here. Do you want to hear Kevin humming again? Get the completion ending thing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire,
Wait, what?
if not for the soothing presence of
Oh,
the
okay.
bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Guess there's nothing else to do.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Wow.
Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I don't understand why this nook is here. I guess... Oh, I think there was a figurine there before. Maybe. But yeah, let's take this bucket with stickers to the good ending, the proper ending.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Whoa, okay. Let's go, let's go. My battery's low, got to go. Have a great stream. Thank you, G-Man. Go save your battery, and thank you for stopping by today.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Oh no, poor
What
bucket.
kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
No one abuses our bucket.
No!
But
He
me.
screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay. What should we do, guys? Should I shut it down?
When at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Oh boy, that was loud. What's this game about? Actually, I missed the start. I mean,
Stanley and the bucket waited in
we're not
practice.
sure. It's
Was it
basically been replaying from the start over and over again.
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
Oh.
Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Wow.
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True,
I'm
it
not
was
sure
a
if I've
simple
already
life
gotten
they
this
envisioned,
ending.
but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support. What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
No, I already got this ending.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in
think
uncertainty.
The stickers didn't
Until
matter.
finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least
We
At least he
died.
has the
Again.
bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
The end is never the end is never the end. Okay, okay. Do you need to take the bucket at the start? No, we don't. We don't.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
So basically we're an office guy, and one day we stopped taking orders and we are gonna find out what happened here. And it turned out that we were all mind controlled and we shut down the system, or we don't, really, that's our choice. So we've been replaying this to try and get different endings, different dialogues, and it's been crazy so far, but I really like it. I turn that off. Was there another input thing? Can I go back? Okay, that's it. Let me think. Where have I not been yet?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like
And here
I'm
it was,
running out of
the lounge.
options.
What a room, Stan. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Cannot jump. Wait. Oh my god. Yes.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines.
Yeah,
Very
sometimes
soon,
I
you'll
listen
collect the
to
last
Kevin,
one,
and
then the
sometimes
first
I
number
don't
will
listen to
equal the
Kevin.
second number, and that will be it.
Oh,
We'll be
we just
different
need to
people by
find
then.
one more.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them.
Yes.
And now we have them all.
Just one
you
more.
can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us
Wait,
can.
what? Okay. Now we can go through there. Try not to fall off. A new path. Okay. Where am I?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
I broke Kevin.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
Look at all these
So far off the beaten
cassettes.
path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten
Yeah.
path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path
Oh my
that
lord.
it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So
Shut up.
far off the beaten path that it seemed the office. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through,
mean,
and
I
it
never
all turns out I'm
spoke,
just
though.
a tape recording.
You don't know
it was all
that.
just in Stanley's head.
Like all these
I bet
recordings,
that's the
this
kind
could
of
all
twist you think
be
is revelatory. I
your
bet
voice.
Each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what
Don't
you've
be
done
sad,
to me.
Kevin.
This is all your fault.
do you mean my fault? Oh, he reset me. Gosh. Wait, how did I get here? Oh, right. Oh. Wait. Do I take the bucket or not? Do I take it? No? Not take it? Or maybe get a different ending with the bucket. Are you sure? Wait, where else can I go without the bucket? This game has a beauty to it as it gives you full control over what to do. I mean, in a sense, yes. Do we listen or do we not? Do we do what the game wants us to do? Is this even what the game wants us to do? Is it telling me to pick up the bucket? And should I ignore it? Look at it on that pedestal. Glorious. Let me think though, if there was another area that I hadn't gone through yet with the bucket. So if we go left, we have the true ending and then the escape. You know one? Should I take the bucket for that one? No bucket? Okay, I'll keep going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
Wait,
his
which
left.
one? One without? To the right? I feel like I already explored most stuff on the left, because the left one will take me to the boss's office or down to the garage where I drive myself mad. Should I go right? Maybe up. Can I go up? Let me think. If I take this one, I will go through the lounge and then... Take a moment and you remember. You overestimate my memory. It's from this stream. It's from this stream. I think you were onto something when you found the cassettes, but there was nothing else that I could do there. Was it... I really don't remember.
This was not the correct way
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
meeting
walk.
room, and Stanley
just
knew
gonna
it perfectly
walk.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
What do you mean it was okay? Anyway.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Because I went down there without the bucket and also with the bucket. Wait, was it or was it there? Had I jumped off before without the bucket? I don't remember. I'll try again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want
I'm
to
trying
help you,
to think,
show you
Kevin.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that
was
I'm
I
on your
here before?
side. Give me a chance.
Was I here before? I don't remember. Yeah, it was like no buckets past this point. And then it sent me that way.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked,
there it is.
and there it is.
Yay!
The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
We did it,
This
guys.
is
We
doing
finished the
something
game.
just for the sake of doing it.
We
Where
got
so
all-
many people expect
we
to be
got all the
rewarded for most
figurines.
trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Exactly.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Wow,
So,
Kevin.
Instead, I'll just say it's done. We're all done here.
We're done.
And now we can get
That's
into
it.
whatever the hell
Thank you
were
for
doing
coming to the
before you
stream,
hunted
guys.
for figurines.
What was I doing? Blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You
blue
want to know
door.
so badly what's out there?
Yeah,
you want to
I
find
do.
out what
I
lies at
do.
the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes.
don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here.
Oh.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first
Well,
place.
why was there a
Broken
door?
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work
Skill
with me. You've
trees,
given
that
me
would be
absolutely
interesting.
nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Sure. Sure.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
A third option.
Wow.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Do I want to, though? Okay, why not? Why not? Why not?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Uh-huh.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Oh,
Would you
gosh,
say that
what-
the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
So the one no bucket ending I was thinking of is through the left door. Okay, I'll go there next. Please rate your experience. I don't know. I guess I'll give it a 3.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
A 3.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
3.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful.
Let's go.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Okay.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Let's go. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard? Oh. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Wait, only 3%? How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Da da da. Wait, can we go here again and give him a higher grade? Oh wait, there's nothing here.
Now,
Oh wait.
would
there
you
is.
say that competitive leaderboard
Um,
helped you feel motivated to keep walking through
Sure,
doors?
yeah.
Again, honest answers, please.
Let's go.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I don't. Yeah,
Perfect.
let's go.
Let me boot it up.
Let's go.
In this game,
Oh,
the
no.
baby crawls left towards danger. You click
We
the
shoot the
button
baby.
to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family
Oh my
life.
god.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
Okay.
the message of the
Wait, is
game
it bad
only
if you
becomes
turn down
clear
my
once you've been
sound?
playing it for about 4
Turn it down.
hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay.
Be sure to keep notes
Hit me.
on your experience.
No. Okay. Okay, bye baby. I'm so sorry. Bye baby.
Heartless bastard.
That was so
Did
loud.
you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's
Both?
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for
Well,
me.
think harder,
I'm not
Kevin.
even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
That was
since my
it,
game
guys.
is so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
We want to
Let's
move on
see
to a different game
what
now.
we have here.
The sass, I know, and the sarcasm.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
The end is never the end is never the end. Wait!
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Wait,
What's
why
our
does this look
backstory?
familiar?
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for
fire
some sort
watches
of
the
twisted
fire
erotic
watch.
purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Wow,
what a
Kevin.
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I
What a
love
view,
everything
though.
about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's
Can't go
venture
out.
outward and see what else is out there.
Wow. Imagine living here. Okay. Oh, I actually feel slower than usual. Or is it just me? Can I grab those? Same devs if I remember right. Also recommendation. Yeah, I've seen, or at least I recognize this cabin, but I forgot which game it was from. Accounts, okay. Can I sprint? No? Oh, Firewatch? Maybe I should check it. Do you know what it's about, or what kind of game it is? Is it just an adventure game, or
Oh, no.
action game?
No, it can't be.
Oh, thank you for the link. I'll check it later. Let's go here. Wow, all this beautiful nature.
It
We've
is.
been stuck
It's
in the
an
office
open
for
world
like
game.
how long
Good
have I been
God,
streaming?
quickly
2
plug it
hours. Wait, what do you mean? Why?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Why? What is
We
wrong
really
with
wandered
you?
off into that thing.
The lake?
That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to
open
follow. You
world?
can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No!
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
I don't want to
big,
go back to office.
insurmountable walls.
Please don't make me. Parts of the summary reads, Firewatch is a single-player
I think
first-person
this will
mystery
be
set
just
in the
the thing.
Wyoming wilderness. The year is 1989. You're a man named Henry who has retreated from his messy life to work as a fire lookout in the Wyoming
Wonderful.
wilderness.
See, this is
Perched high
exactly
atop
what
a
I had
mountain
in
is your
mind.
job to look
Just
for
a
smoke
nice
and
big
keep the
box
wilderness
for you
safe.
to run around in.
Ooh.
There isn't any
That actually
possibility
sounds like
that
a
you could get lost here. Now this
Rocket
is
League,
game
really?
design.
Is it from the
Stanley,
same
if you manage to get lost
developers?
in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Why Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
It
Let's see.
is?
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Can we
Okay,
go
I'm seeing
here?
that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Yes, how
we shall
very
run the bases
exciting,
and do
Kevin.
a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball.
Ball?
Have fun.
Oh. Okay. We are let's be blue team, so I'm gonna kick it in the orange one, if I can. Alright, let's go. Eesh. We love Rocket League. It's great. And go!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it
Wait,
better
what?
than my miserable little story that I
Wait,
worked
did
so
it
hard
just
on?
drop down?
Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not...
Oh
Hold
shit,
on.
oh
What are
shit.
you
I'm
doing?
so sorry. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Help me
How will you
back
write a
up,
story
Henry.
without me? You
Oh,
can't do
help
it.
me.
You know that. Stanley, come.
Kevin. Okay. Work in progress. Okay. I feel like it's too dark. I'm gonna fall off there. Gosh. Hi, Run Me Like a River. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Have a lovely Sunday. And where am I? Where am? Oh, okay. Oh. Um. I'm just gonna hug the left wall here. Keep going left. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, have fun with this ending. Is it good? Oh my gosh. For a second there, I thought I was running out of endings, but nope, there's more. But it's great. I'm enjoying it so much. And hi, Sniper! Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Have a nice Sunday. Don't worry about it. At least you made it. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Run Me Like a River. Thank you, thank you. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. Oh, wait. Surveillance room? But it's another dead end. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Hello? Oh.
I wonder what he found.
Well, nothing.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's
You know, I
learned
can
the
hear
heavy
you,
cost that
Kevin.
comes with it.
I can hear
He'll
you.
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I do,
Someone who
that's
will
true.
wrap
I do
everything up
need
at the
you,
end
Kevin.
to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
The end is never
I
the
can
end.
wait.
Is never the end. Lore? Yeah. We've yet to find out where Kevin actually came from. Where he's really from. Okay, we're gonna take the left door without the bucket. And there should be something...
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
What do you mean?
It's those figurines.
Why?
Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last
You
one.
told me to collect
Wasn't
them.
it just the most intrinsically fulfilling
Let me
moment
out.
of your entire life?
Let me
Didn't
out.
it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Yes,
I
it's
know we're
this
supposed to
game,
be
yeah.
telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Okay, fine.
Just one more time.
Fine, 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 fine. Let's go. It's not like I have a choice. Yeah, here we go. We're back in this lovely meadow. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Wow. Okay. You're back? Yeah, no problem. Go do your thing. The memory zone. Zone? Sweet zone? Forgot where it was. So there's like a new section now? What's all this? We already saw this last time. Let's go down. Let's go down.
Here's where it all began.
Mm-hmm.
The first collectible.
Oh, right, yeah, I
Back then,
remember.
We had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent.
I guess?
We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Wait, you mean there's more? There's actually more? Wait, there's 7? 7 is a good number. I like 7. Also, I love that creepy wall thing. 7 out of 6. We did it, guys. That's so creepy. Okay. We did it. Wait, is that the bathroom? Again?
And here was a second Stanley.
Oh wait,
you
are we just
found
gonna...
this one all on your own,
So there's
just by poking around
a
in the
12.
boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of
Wow,
them, let alone
thanks, Kevin.
6. But you continue to surprise
Welcome
me in all
back.
sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay. Look, I just wanted to
Okay, let's
take
do
the
a little
path
quiz.
that Minnie
Which of
suggested.
these rooms was the room you found your 3rd mini Stan? Can you remember?
I don't remember. Let's go right. Because right is always right. Although, if it were me, I would have chosen left. So let's go left. Am I right? Was I right? Or was I right to go left?
Hey, that's
Oh, I
exactly
was!
right.
I
It
was
here,
right.
behind the boss's office. It was the 3rd one.
Nice.
You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so
Right is
crystal
always
clear
right,
in
but it
your
was me.
memory that you shouldn't be surprised. After all,
Yeah,
science
it's
tells us
true.
that it's impossible to forget your 3rd time doing
It's
anything.
true. If I were given a choice to go left or right, I would always go left. But then Kevin said that right is always right, and then I got confused. But I need to stick to my own principles and go left whenever that choice is presented
Let's
to
see,
me.
what came next?
I don't remember this.
Oh yes,
Apple?
we found a figly in this pink
Pink room?
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's
Yeah, me
here
neither.
in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Okay, if you say so. Let's go, we got 10. Let's go. Technically, right eventually becomes a left, right? We just proved that right was not right, but left was right. Aha. The pink room. Yeah, wait, was it? I really don't remember this room. Is it just me? The collectibles are addicting, they are. I love collectibles. We all love collectibles. And then... Oh, right.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special.
It
It was
was.
in the warehouse. I remember it so
Me
clearly.
too. I
In
remember
fact,
it like it
because this
was
one is
half an hour ago.
particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Really?
Enjoy.
Oh my god. This peak video editing. What's that back there? That's mini stand number 5. Oh my lord. And the transitions and the low quality. You found it near the cargo lift. Whoa. Thanks for watching. Oh, by best boy than that. Oh my gosh, he's giving himself too much credit.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video,
I'm
but
sure
it was
you did.
8 minutes
I'm very
wouldn't have
proud of
spent
you.
on anything else.
We keep going. Okay. Wait,
And then,
didn't
Stanley,
I
then we came to the
find
last
it
collectible,
by
the final
going through
figurine,
the blue
right here by the
doors?
red and
Oh,
blue
yeah,
doors.
wait.
This
Was here,
memory
yeah.
is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
Yeah.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them.
Yeah,
They're
we
all
did it.
collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
I'm gonna go through the blue door again. Wait, it's the same. Gosh darn it, he tricked me. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh. You are in the present?
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment.
Wait, you mean we have
Nothing
been
left to
in the
do but
past?
move
Oh wait, we
onward
were
into
still
the
reliving
future.
the
Goodbye,
flashbacks
Mademoiselle.
of picking up all the collectibles. Okay. Am I the only one that got 13 out of 6? Wait,
I'm not
13?
done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
No, I don't want
we'll
to go
do the memory
backwards.
zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Wait, I don't want to go backwards. Why can't I see myself? I can't see Stanley? Oh, it's because it's looking at what I'm looking at. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go back since I can't go forward. Retrace my
the
steps.
room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines
look,
we looked
if I
at
see
in our
one,
initial
I have to
tour of
pick
the
it up.
memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Can I not pick them up? I already got 12. I don't need more. It's so dark in here. Okay.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
What happens if I fall? Oh no. Okay, thank you for fast forwarding that.
Yes, I love that video.
I'm not picking this one up either. Okay. We're just gonna go back.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good
Nope.
room, though.
No
A solid
memory.
room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them.
I didn't get anything
we
for
resisted
collecting
the
them.
Temptation. Next one.
Thank you.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too.
I
The
remember it
past is
very
truly
clearly. I'm
a
just
wonderful thing.
thinking
Why
now,
does
what
anyone ever choose to leave
would
it?
he comment
Keep
on the
going.
fact that I didn't pick them up again?
This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Oh, it was the
It's the
achievements
terrible new
thing.
content
Yeah,
that
the
we were
terrible new
originally sold
content.
on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Oh dear, okay. Keep going?
Oh, yes, the two doors.
Two?
Who
I
could have
don't even
forgotten
know
that
how many
classic
times
memory,
I
this
went
one?
through these doors. Why is it so dark? Oh, it's the same. It's the same. Okay. And that's my office.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering
Okay.
something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness.
Oh.
And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go.
Indeed, more
I would cheer
lore.
him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful
Stanley is
companion,
just
even
Kevin's
if he was a fiction.
imaginary friend.
But, I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be.
Is he gonna delete
Yes,
Stanley?
I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
Is
I
this
don't
the
need
true
Stanley
ending?
anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know
It
what?
was fun.
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back
Who in
just
this story
once
is real
and give
indeed.
Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Oh,
I
yay,
did
good for you,
enjoy telling
Stanley.
this
You can
story
finally
so very
retire.
much. Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're back at the beginning. I
All of his
remember.
co-workers were gone. What
All
could
the
it mean?
memories.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How many times have I ran past these hallways? I don't know. I hope I can finally go down that
When
path that
Stanley
Minnie
came to a set
suggested.
of two open doors, he entered the
What
door on
was
his
it?
left.
A path where I didn't need the bucket, and where I took the left
Yet there
door.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Was it here? Was it up? Do I go up or down here? I feel like I have to go up. No? Down? I'm trying really hard. Way back? Oh, damn it. I can't go back anymore, I think. There's just a broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there
Oh.
was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on
Wait, there was
track.
something in that. What happens if I stay here? Will I get mad?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
It is
was
quite
baffling that
comfy for a
Stanley
broom
was still
closet,
just
though.
sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
I know,
At
yeah,
least
it's
if there
not
was something to
actually
interact
empty.
with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA? FA? Not empty with Maggie and. Oh,
are you
right!
really
That
still
would
in the broom
suggest that
closet?
Stanley is
Standing around doing
nothing.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
You know I can't talk. Anyway,
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
look, I'm just here to find out what else you're gonna say about it.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branch.
It is, in a way.
Maybe
It's
when you
new
go talk about
dialogue.
this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
Everyone
I
loves the
hope your
broom
friends
closet, and
find this
they
concerning.
They must be so happy right
Stanley
now.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh my god,
He probably only
Kevin!
got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I can't. Wait, what else is he
I've
gonna
come to a
say?
very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Oh no!
You're dead. You got to this
How did
broom
I
closet,
die?
explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central
Really?
nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
No!
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Am I alive?
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your
It wasn't me who died, it
Please
was
remove
Stanley.
their corpse
Stanley
from the area
died.
and
I'm not
instruct another
Stanley.
human
I'm
to take their
Maggie.
place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
We're here for a
When
purpose.
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Wait, that's it? I'm not actually, like... Stanley's not actually dying? Is that all? Is that all you got? No more insults? Nothing? Just wait. Wait for Stanley to die. Okay. So yeah, why can't I touch anything here? I'll close the door. There. Snug. Actually, let me drink some water while I'm here. I remember, when was it, the last time when I was when I was staring at a clock for literally 5 minutes and nothing happened.
Second player. It's good to
Oh
have you
yeah,
on board.
second. I guess I'm
guarantee
now the second player.
You too?
Oh.
Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish?
No
Fungus?
monkey.
Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Anyways, player 2 continues. I'm not sure if that added anything. Anyway, I need to, I'm going... Closet monkey. Ending failed? Really? It's dumb. How long did I need to wait in here? Oh. It wanted me to come out. I'll come back next time. How long is it expecting me to wait for?
To his boss's office.
Upstairs, boss office. We're gonna run past
Stepping into
here.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator
Please.
talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So
I know,
he
but...
relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
He cares. No, he doesn't. He's just trolling me.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
Let's
Stanley
go.
calmly walked forward.
Let us
into the
go.
open
Thank you for that
passageway.
part. Let's go. Wait, did we get a loading screen? Oh, we did. We did.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's see which is faster. This is faster.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at
Well,
the
what
end of
happens
this
if I
hall,
turn around
Stanley would
before
meet
the
his
end?
violent death.
I wonder if Kevin will say something about it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, I do not fear death. And now, I'll turn around. Let's see if he says something. Nothing? Nothing at all? No comment? Really?
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Okay. Fine. Let's go here. There was a thing with the buttons that I haven't quite
What horrible
figured out
secret
yet.
did this place hold? Stanley thought.
But I
to
don't know
himself.
if I have
Did
all
he have the
the
strength to find out?
key things to find out. I don't even know how many endings we've already seen so far.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives
And
of so many
everyone is
individuals
gone.
reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley,
I don't think we
one of them,
figured out yet
eternally
why
monitored
everyone
in
is
this
gone
place
though.
where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept
Oh,
it
but didn't
blindly?
Kevin just reveal that he was the one who created us? He was the one telling
he
us
refused to believe
what
it.
we
He
should and
couldn't
shouldn't be
accept
doing.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of
I
his
believe
past began to
someone
sink
mentioned
in,
there were like
Stanley decided
44,
that this machinery
but I
would
could
never
be
again
remembering
exert
wrong.
its terrible power over another human
A lot
life.
at least, but
For
even
he
if I know
would
how many,
dismantle
it's
the
like
controls once
I
and
don't know
for
how many I've
all.
already seen so far.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take
40
control
oh,
of the machine for
43.
yourself. Is
Wait,
that what you wanted?
which is it?
Control?
48.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off
Oh, I can't go up
and
here
leave.
yet.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated
I believe
without
last
proper
time,
DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to
the
explode,
lights went on
eliminating the
in
entire
this place,
complex.
and I was able
How
to
long
go
until
up
detonation
there
then?
to button number 4.
Say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't
19
it, Stanley?
oh, there we go.
It's your time
19
to shine.
endings to
You
find
are the
Stanley
star.
Parable with
It's
Ultra
your
Deluxe,
story
including
now.
an
Shape it to
additional
your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than
24,
what I had
okay.
in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the
Where's
bomb
number
goes off.
5?
But
Over
what
there.
precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I
Wait.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course,
I think
that
I was
merely in
correct
this
though,
instance
because
of
that
the
door
story.
opened after
Sometimes
I
when
pressed
tell it,
all the
I
buttons.
simply let you sit there in your office
Wait.
forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
5?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let
Incorrect.
it burn to a crisp.
3?
I have to say this, though.
What do you mean,
This
3?
version of events has been rather amusing.
3?
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will
Incorrect.
be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell
2?
with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stan.
I'm trying to
Time doesn't
understand
grow on
this
trees.
puzzle.
Oh dear
What's
me,
the next
what's the
one?
matter, Stanley?
2. I
Is
pressed
it that
2.
you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button,
2.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
I don't think they're
Everything,
different,
anything,
though.
Something here will save me.
You have 3
Why do
attempts
you think
remaining.
that, Stanley? That
Okay.
this video game can be beaten?
That is a big red button.
One
Oh,
sold?
console
Do you
disabled.
have any idea what your purpose in this
Enable
place
backup power to activate.
is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's
Backup
a spoiler
power?
for you. That timer isn't a
backup power?
catalyst to keep the action moving
Chart.
along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
I'm trying
You're
to
only still playing
to
instead of
solve
watching a
this
cutscene
puzzle.
because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you
Incorrect.
made humble.
5.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first,
Oh,
so you can't.
Goodbye. I'm
Take
dead.
a look at the clock, Stanley.
We're
That's
dead.
30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
Oh
seconds
gosh,
to
hi
go
Sam!
big.
Welcome in. I totally didn't see
No
I was too
one knows
focused.
you being brave.
Happy Sunday. I
Will
hope
you
you're doing
cling
well.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
I'm
Another
so
choice.
confused.
Make it count.
Oh,
Look,
my screen
it's
is
all the same
shaking.
to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
I'm
life
sure
from the
there's
moment of
something
failure until the
here. I
moment
just
say,
don't
"Happily
understand
ever
it. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. 42 endings. Sheesh. I don't know. Maybe I got like half of them? 20? I think. We're back again. Anyways,
All of
I'm
his
trying
co-workers
to
were gone.
find
What could it mean?
minis.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So we go through the left door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Wait, what
left.
did I miss here then? It's 11:46. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Run me like a river. I'm just gonna. Is it okay if I call you River? You have a really long name. 11:46 a.m. Wait. Oh my gosh. At this point in time, it's too late to go back to sleep. Yes, okay, okay. Okay, I guess you could take a
Yet
nap.
there was not a single person here either.
You feel tired
Feeling
at
a
all?
wave of
What did you
disbelief, Stanley
do
decided to
last
go
night?
up to
Or
his boss's office,
you just
hoping
couldn't
he
sleep?
might find an answer there.
Minnie, I forgot. I forgot. Was it the broom closet? I forgot. Yeah, I couldn't exactly sleep. Okay, broom, broom. Let's go, broom. Broom and stay put. Okay, don't move.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Not again. I
Yes.
won't be part of this.
Let
I'm
me
not going
close
to
the door.
encourage you.
There we
I'm
go.
not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Really? Really? Can I just use this time to quickly go to the bathroom real quickly? Can I just go? Okay, so you guys keep an eye on, keep an eye out. But that's true. I don't want to miss out. I don't know how much time. I don't know how long I need to wait for it. I've used only like 30 seconds in my work. Oh my gosh. 30 seconds. I could probably do it, but at this point, I'll just wait. I'll wait for the ending and then go. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. I can't go. It's too important. Reminds me though, thinking about working on things, I started a new giveaway project thing. Wait, another one? You have a running project, right? The pixel art? Yeah, you have another new one? Pure agony needing to be away for ending. I know. Like, I don't need to go that badly, but I was like, since I have to wait anyway, I might as well just go. I think I could have just gone in that time, honestly. But now I feel like, okay, any minute now. Any minute. Go on, Kevin. Do not disappoint me. I don't know if I told you about the Pixel one yet. That's the only one I have. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you had another one other than the Pixel one. Yeah, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I commented on it. I got to go. Okay, thank you for joining today, River. Thank you, thank you. Have fun in whatever you have to do. Waiting. I remember now you did. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm sure you had so many people commenting on it. Brain getting to me, no problem. It happens. I have that too sometimes. I mean, sometimes. Often. I have it a lot. Sleepy brain. Oh yeah. I briefly forgot that you were actually sleep deprived. So, you're not the only one here. Whereas I'm not actually sleep deprived, it's just my brain being like that. Everyone's waiting, Kevin. You can't keep us waiting here forever. Forever and ever. I swear if I get up to go to the bathroom now, it's gonna trigger. I mean, I guess if it happens, I'll just watch the VOD, right? I can just watch the VOD, it's fine. I'm really excited and still plan to make some for absolutely everyone who enters. Do you know how many you have to make right now? I think you have to be AFK for this ending, really? Does that mean I have time to go to the bathroom right now? Right now it's like at least 30. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, because you just touched. Oh, really? I actually have to be AFK. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quickly. I'll be right back. Keep an eye out for me. Nothing happened. This is the only ending I know anything about, actually. Okay. I'm pretty sure I was gone for like a minute. Oh. Okay, okay. Let me check. Oh, so I almost had it last time. Um It is tricky. Wait, let me start again from from the top. I peed yeah, I peed at the speed of lightning. So I need to leave the closet for a bit and then to trigger a new narrative. Right? No? I think I did trigger it last time. Okay, okay. So I need to come in here a couple of times. Let's see if he says anything. Because I think I heard him trigger the words. Yeah. Okay, so I'll continue from here. Boop. And then come back later. Yeah, I already had to. Okay, so I didn't screw up the first time. Let me think. Where do I go? Do I want to fall to my death again, or do I want to drive myself mad? I feel like there's not a lot of paths here. Can I go back? I cannot. Okay. Let's go down then.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something
We can
occurred
just
to
listen
Stanley.
to the soothing
Maybe,
voice
he thought to
of
himself,
Kevin.
maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so
pretty.
lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
Wait, Stanley doesn't have a wife, does he?
Exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
I'm a real boy.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
This time she doesn't have a bucket.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Obviously.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control
Are you though?
of my mind.
Are you that fortunate if you're normal?
What is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Wait, I think
and by extension,
this lady is the only
life.
other person
She
we've
had no
ever
time
seen
for this, so it was only a moment that
in
she
this
stood
game.
there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah. Not counting the baby and the mannequin that's supposed to be Stanley's wife. Yeah, okay, let's go to the broom closet again.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Food ads, I'm gonna stab whoever makes these. Honestly, I think the food ads are the better ones.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Then broom closet. I said I wanted to get the broom
Yet there
closet
was not a
ending, and I'm
single person
determined
here
to get it.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
No!
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Hi, Broken Cell! Welcome in. Yes, it's been a while. I hope you've been well. Happy Sunday. I got it, but I can't go in. Wait, did anything else happen after? I have it, yeah. That's it? Is that it? Okay. Okay. This is it. I successfully closed up the broom closet forever. Looked out for your own safety.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Kevin is
walked
just
upstairs
salty
to
about
his
it.
boss's office.
You've been better, Odo. I'm doing great. I'm okay. I just I'm going crazy because of this game, but I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now.
It's
blah,
great.
blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Oh,
Stanley
okay.
pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Wow. You knew exactly what I was going to do. It's a relaxing game, what do you mean? I mean, yes. But also, the narrator drives me mad sometimes. He's great though, he's great. I love him. We love Kevin.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Honestly, I
Facility.
think this one is
Although this
faster.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not
Play
shut.
it over and the guy
Stanley still
talking
had
about
every
it.
opportunity to turn around and
Talking in
get
the
back on
background, that's
track.
oh, yeah, I've seen it. I've
At this
seen
point,
it.
Stanley was making a
I
conscious,
don't think.
concerted effort
Okay,
to walk
I'm
forward
a very
and willingly
patient
confront
person,
his
but I
death.
think even that game will drive me up the wall. Probably. I don't intend to find out. Let's go. I'll go count all the people I want to make. Oh my gosh. Good luck, Sam. Okay, here we are. We're back at the death trap. Never say never. That
As
is
the machine
true.
whirred into motion
Maybe I
and
could be
Stanley was
compelled
inched
into
closer
playing
and
that
closer to
game
his
at some
demise,
point
he
in
reflected
time.
that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the
But
real
I have plenty
story,
other
trapped
games that I
forever
want
in
to
his
play
narrow
on
vision
stream.
of what this world is.
Though I
Perhaps
feel
his
like
death
I'll
would
be
have no
playing
great
Stanley
loss,
Parable
like
for a
plucking the
long while,
eyeballs from a
trying to find
nightmare.
all the endings.
And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye bye. Farewell, cruel world. Ah. 32 official
Farewell,
entries and a couple
Stanley,
others I
cried
just
the
want to make.
narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into
Also,
the
who is
enormous
this
metal
lady?
jaws.
Who
In
is
a
this
single
lady
visceral
talking?
instant, Stanley
Is she
was
significant for
obliterated
the
as the
story?
machine crushed every bone in his body.
And why
killing
does
him
she speak
instantly.
only when I'm about to die? Oh, of course, I forgot this happened.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
We're back here.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Do people actually read this? I'm curious. Forgot which way I went. He's a video game character, so he's dead in a way. Yeah, I suppose. But with that same argument, you could also say that he is immortal. Right? I think? Office clock. Hmm? Wait, what was on that side? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Depends on how you look at it. The maintenance room. We designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. Realized shortly that after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. I've not done that yet. I'll do that next time. I will endure and let the phone ring for 15 seconds. Have I been here? Zending? Oh. So one option. Obey this. Oh, okay. Wait, vent? To confusion ending. Vent? Wait, the other entrance will be hidden depending on how... Okay, okay. Vent? You will? Yeah, I'm gonna endure it. All for the ending. I know what game you should try. It's similar to this. Oh, which one? These are the offices. Look up. The thing that killed me. Oh wait, I'm back at the start. Mind control facility.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
Wait, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook.
Wow, that sounds exhausting. Vent was how you got to the Oh, wait, so I already vented? This way, exit. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
I should
push escape
and then press quit, but I don't want to quit. Should I? I didn't do it last time and just let them die. Oh, let me stretch. Thank you, Libram. The game is just about pressing a button, but later in game it's more fun. Oh, is it about the same developers? Is it from the same developers as Stanley Parable? The Corridor. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Okay, I'll quit to menu. See what happens. No, I think okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Right, I'm gonna skip this. And I'm going to
All of his
the phone.
co-workers were
Yes,
gone.
the
What could it
phone.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. There are, I think, a couple more. Looks up the other games, and although not the same as they are and still similar, so their presence here in Stanley Parable is more of a homage. Oh, I see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It said there was a vent here. Was it here? Oh, or it wasn't.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The phone was there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay. Okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can
that's
truly
awful.
place your faith in another,
Me talking to my
then
mind.
pick up the phone.
I'm not your enemy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my mind sometimes. They have a mind of their own. Has 15 seconds passed yet? I really hope they weren't lying. That's your mom? Oh no. Generally, when I hear the phone ring, I would just wait until it stops ringing. Or I would just hang up really quickly. Just to make it stop ringing. I think 15 seconds have passed. Nothing happened. Let me out. Let me out. Wait, was the game lying to me? My ringtone is Nintendo Wii theme, so I'm vibing. Oh. But it's... I don't like it when people call me. I hate calling. I hate it with a passion. Like this here, this room right here is my worst nightmare. I'm very tempted to just unplug it again. Oh, maybe I should come here with my bucket and then pick up the phone and see what happens. Until your boss calls you. I mean, that's the thing. My boss never calls me because she knows. She knows not to call me because I don't like it. And no one calls me. Yeah, same. My boss is very nice. Oh no. That's not true, some guy. Even if it's not over phone, put the the bucket. Yeah, I will bring the bucket next time.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually...
My mom and my son
chose
called me almost
incorrectly.
the same
I
time
didn't even know
today.
that was possible. Let me double check.
It's telepathy.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge
Yeah, I
themselves
want to
to
know
one
what
another.
happens if I
Music comes
bring
in,
that
fade
bucket
white,
to my
roll
fake
credits.
wife.
Not
See
picking
what
up the phone
happens.
is actually somehow an
And my son is my
incorrect course
best
of
friend.
action.
Oh,
How is that
that's
even
so
possible?
sweet.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
I'm a
You're not
human.
Stanley. You're a real person.
I'm a real person.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely
I'm
ignored
guessing I'm
even
just
the
gonna
most
get the
basic
same
safety protocol for
ending
real-world
right now.
decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the
Or
situation?
wait,
Well,
did
won't
I
that
have
kind
some
of risk
other
on my watch.
choices when I
I'm
go
going to
down
stop the
this
game for a
path?
moment so we can educate
don't
you
remember.
properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instruction.
Oh, here we go again.
Choice. It's the best part of
Can I
being a
skip
real
this?
person. But if used incorrectly, can also
I
be
cannot.
the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real
A
person
hypothetical
named Rupert
real
has a
person.
choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all
What do you
people.
mean? You can eat
Or he could spend
grasshoppers.
years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow
I
the
guess you
person
haven't
to finish
seen it
their
yet,
thought,
Sam.
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Everything is food if you're
Turn
brave
to a
enough.
partner and practice saying,
I can't
"My
refute
goodness,
that.
is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
The back sack and
Excellent.
crack.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your
How
choices
many
are actually
choices do I
meaningful
make per
and whether
day?
you'll ever
Way
make
more
a
than
significant
8, I would
contribution
think.
to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time,
start
your
calling
instructor
Mr.
will guide
Crystal
you in an
Little Cell.
exercise to test and reinforce
Wait,
the
what?
material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You
I
may
did
have
break it.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result
I
of
did
narrative
break it.
contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please. Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I could
That story
still
would make no
vent, I
sense
think.
at
I
all.
wonder what will
We just
happen
need
if
to
I
get you home
vented
as
from
soon as
here.
possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
I'm
Unfortunately,
stuck.
it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
We play D&D and my son's character is a living crystal. Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. So okay, Mr. Narrator. Oh no, I can't go there. Ah, okay. I have no choice. No choice. I don't remember if there was a fork
Almost
in
there.
this
You'll take
path.
the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I think I refused to listen to him the first
Now
time.
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
So I'm gonna
That
listen
means
to him
choosing
now.
responsibly and always putting the story first.
I made one
I'm
choice and
quite
now I
sure you'll be
can't
up to
use
the
my
task.
fingers fully.
Just
Wait,
follow my
what?
lead and you'll be fine.
What did
All
you
right.
do?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'll be good.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's locked. Even
Coming
barred
to a
this.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I was hopeful there for a second. It's like, oh, I can go back into the closet. Illusion, yeah.
Stepping inside his manager's
Oh, I
office,
think I died
Stanley
here,
was once again
didn't I?
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door?
I forgot
Will it
what
still
happened
work?
next. Do
There
I
was only
just
one way to find out. Stanley had been
reset
trained never to speak
again?
up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He
I am the
drew a
most
sharp breath
expensive
and
boss.
then spoke
What?
the code.
These paintings.
Stanley
Sewage
spoke the
Lilies by
code.
Claude.
Night
Money.
Shark 115.
Business
He spoke
strategy.
it into the receiver,
Business
right there on the
strategy.
wall.
Carte blanche et Mont Blanc. I don't get it.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I forgot what came
Please
after.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Very crucial. I think after this one, I'm gonna take the bucket,
Okay, fine. You're
take
not
the
going to do
bucket
it, but you know
to
what?
the phone, and then
It's
pick
pretty
it up.
humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this
Ooh,
one
I wonder if I
single
could have
thing for
taken
your
the bucket
respect.
here, honestly.
The kind of respect
Maybe.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me.
Bucket, most
Explain
important thing.
yourself,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
coward.
It changes everything whether you have a bucket or not.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I think I
All
disobeyed
right.
him last time,
When
so
Stanley came
I'll
to
be
a set
nice.
of two
Let's be
open
nice.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
What
of
are your
disbelief,
dreams for the future? Wait,
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
wait, I wanted to
and
read
always
it.
Putting the story first. I'm
Every
quite
time
sure
I hear
you'll be up
bucket
to
in
the
my mind, I
task.
hear
Just follow my lead
the
and you'll be fine.
Team Fortress 2
All
bucket.
right.
Maybe I don't know that
When
one.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't actually play the game, but I've seen others play it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the
Am I
story
on a
first.
timer
I'm quite sure you'll
or
be
something?
up to the task. Just follow my
Wait,
lead
I gotta
and
run
you'll be fine.
faster.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Speed. Speed. Go, go, go.
Yet there was not
Boss
a single
appreciation
person here
minute.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I'm in a
behave
loop.
exactly as Stanley would.
I'm in a
That
loop.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I think I
All
can
right.
stand here, and
When
I believe
Stanley
every
came
time
to a
he
set of two open
reaches a
doors,
certain
he entered
dialogue,
the door on his
it will
left.
reset. I think. After he starts talking, maybe.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Yeah, it would just
behave
put me
exactly
back.
as
Wait, what
Stanley
happened
would.
when I
That
went
means
the
choosing
right?
responsibly and always putting the story
My
first.
brain.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, He entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back
yeah,
in the
I
other
did.
direction.
I already had
Perhaps
this
we're not
ending.
too
Wait,
late.
let me go to the beginning. I want to bring my bucket. Bucket.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Bucket.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
The
Stanley clutched
phone
the bucket tightly
room
to his. This was not the correct
bucket.
way to the
Yeah,
meeting room.
it's been a while
But
since I
Stanley had
grabbed the
felt
bucket.
the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the
Oh, wait,
meeting
I haven't-
room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift.
I want to know
yes,
what
go
happens
there.
if I
Go
went
to the
down here
cargo
with the
lift.
bucket. Venting with a bucket. I brought my bucket. Oh, all right. This room. But I don't think there's anything here. Oh,
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know.
wait, what?
I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No
Who's
matter
this
how
guy?
many times I've done it, it's
Is this
always the
Stanley's
same
voice?
feeling.
Is this Stanley?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Bucket is cursed.
Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
What?
Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
He really has a business mindset,
This
which is
my
it's good. I
golden
guess this
ticket.
day and age, it's
But I have to be careful.
good to have.
Because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me. What's that? Who's there? Camporata.
Oh shit! Aliens. Anyway, that's not what I intended to do. Wait, I wanted to take my bucket to the phone
meeting
room.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room. It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply
I
the
feel like
place to
there's
be.
more
And here it was.
to that
Had
recording.
The bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley
Gosh.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
But
Go
go
somewhere
there.
else. The cargo lift. Yes, go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I like that we have such a complicated relationship
Go
with
into
this
this
bucket.
dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Wait, what happened last time?
Now pick up the phone,
Said the bucket.
pick up the phone, and it will take us back
Wait,
home.
I
where we
already
can go
did
about life
that.
together.
Right? I already did that. It was, what happened after? I think we went into this loop of going back home and going to work continuously until Stanley died. I will unplug it. I cannot unplug it. I can't.
Oh, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
I have a
Were
bucket
you trying
now.
to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking.
No,
Obviously,
the
the
bucket is
isn't
dangerous.
talking to you and telling you to do
It's
things.
dangerous.
Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Don't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is
my
so
gosh.
difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly
Kevin,
an
you're
instructional
great.
video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Wait, another video?
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Okay.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
Wait, what?
And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
How much is that in
with one of your
Celsius?
arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
Wait, what?
These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
Who wrote this?
Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
No!
Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
No, I refuse. No.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy.
Huh?
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention.
Well, they actually
and not
do
simply
that,
filling in
actually.
answers at random.
Actually.
And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp.
Gut
After
busting
all,
little
with
scamp.
each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and to very likely die in a hailstorm of
What is
bullets and
happening?
mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the
Outdated.
only
Not
way
just
forward is for
outdated.
us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's
Oh,
head
Kevin's
back.
gonna try and be more funny. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Me and this bucket will be the judge of that. Let's go.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept.
Hilarious.
The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness
Kevin,
we had
the
the
king
instructional
of
video.
comedy.
Otherwise, who knows
Wow.
where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. I don't need to overthink things.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Wait, I don't feel like I haven't seen it before. Is that new? Is that there the entire time? Anyways, I have my bucket, so we're good. This is fine. Okay, we're back.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
Oh.
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this
I
is
don't know.
all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all
I'm
your
sorry.
fault, Stanley.
No.
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you
I'm
proud of
sorry, I'm
yourself for putting
dumb.
me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh, he shut me down.
Here we go. You ready?
Anyway,
When Stanley
okay,
and the
fine. We're
bucket
gonna
came to a set
go
of 2 open doors,
into the
they
right
entered the
door.
on the left.
Through the right door. Okay. Dark room.
What?
Phone.
We're back at the phone already.
Yeah. I
No,
guess
no,
we took a
what's going
shortcut.
on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was
Why do I
supposed
feel
to
so
be a
called out
build-up
by the
to
way
this
Kevin
point,
writes?
a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit that
Oh, it's
culminates
great.
in
I
this
love
scene
it.
with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it
Oh,
was
poor
meant
Kevin.
to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten
No,
that
no.
the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not
No.
even the lowliest joke-telling whelp.
No,
I think-
you're funny, Kevin. You're
I
hilarious.
think I need to go
But please don't
back
make
and
us watch that
watch
video again,
instructional
please.
Video again. Yes, surely that will help.
Can I
me
plug it
improve my
back in? Oh. I guess not. Oh.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Let me try again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
What a knee snapper.
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more
I really
instructional videos.
can't get
That's
over
exactly what it is.
like
That's
the
what
fact
will
that
make
he's
you
such a
the
great
king of
voice
comedy.
actor. He's great.
More instructional videos. Let's see.
Are we done? Oh. Okay, we're back. I feel like I'm not even close to getting all the endings yet. But I will end it here today. That was great though. I have no idea how many more streams I'm going to need to get all the other endings. And I'm not even sure if it's gonna tell me whether I have reached all the endings. I don't know. I feel like Googling it, but I'm also scared of, spoilers. I don't know. We'll see next time. I guess we're just gonna continue and find more paths, more forks in the road and see where they lead us, because right now I have no idea. I feel like I've already done everything. I should have counted them. I should have counted them. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna head off for today and have dinner. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a blast. It was great. If you're going for completionist, then you're okay to deal with the remaining spoilers. Okay, I would think so too. So for next time, I think I may grab a guide. Yeah. So yeah, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, and hopefully see you next week. Yes. Bye bye, everyone, and have a great week. Bye bye.